Today's episode is brought to you by the patrons who enable me to go and do things like this, by which I mean purge all the Muslims in Iran, because it turns out YouTube aren't a big fan of monetizing content like that, so thank you, Patreon. So that's basically what we're going to do. I thought I'd have a look at the RAM screen very quickly, and it turns out we've got a lot of internal issues, that being, not the fact they're Muslim, obviously, I couldn't give a shit what religion they are, unless they are not the religion of Thrug. Which they happen to not be. So, basically, we're going to go ahead and we're going to remove every single one of these people from the realm, starting with the strongest, Shabano, Emira of this word, which I'm not going to try and pronounce. That's Marrakesh, right? Oh, no, it's one next to Marrakesh. Okay, we could just demand religious conversion. She'll say no, because she's a big old traitor. Basically, those who aren't with Thrug are against Thrug, and only Thrug deal in absolutes. I don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to be philosophical, and I ended up just being an idiot. Welcome to Roll D2 Games. Right, why are you saying no, might I ask, to revocation when I've got 11,000 troops stood angrily in your province? We only have 12,000 troops. Why are you saying no? She's got 162 men, and she's saying no. Well, this is ridiculous. Remote title, we are going to take ourselves... Oh, man, she's a double duke. Shit, well, I'm really glad we decided to take that away, then. Head over to her capital. She's going to say no, and we're going to crush her. What's wrong with this? Gout. Okay. I feel like, as far as I recall, you can actually only get rid of gout in CK2 by taking this one, right? Let's go for it. You are cured of your disease, but I am hideously disfigured. Oh no, now I'll have to wear a mask. I wonder if we take off the mask, whether she puts on a different mask. Let me try that. Boom. I feel bamboozled. Okay, put it back on then. Never mind. Maybe it's the Whispering Crown. Nope, nothing. Okay, well, never mind then. Obviously, we had the gout in our face, apparently. Okay, well, this shouldn't take 30 seconds to tidy up this war. What I do need to do is actually give away some provinces, don't I? That's partially the reason why they're saying no. If I actually tidied up the realm a little bit, they would probably be more likely to agree to the revocation, because they just don't like me because I control too much shit. Let's reset everything. Let's load filter 1. Let's sort it by stewardship, and let's grant ruler a glory... no, let's grant... Oh, I should probably search round then. Okay, let's grant Glorious Tyert, Spymaster of Yatenga, a province. I will grant her Su, and all of its associated titles include lower titles. Thank you very much. What else have we got? I don't really want the whole of Marrakesh, but honestly... What did I say I was going to do last episode? Did I say I was going to vassalize that Holy Order? Because that would still make sense. You know what would be good? If we gave it to, like, the Holy Orders and the mercenary bands nearby. Like, landed them, and then just vassalized them all. And gave ourselves a really good standing army. Because that was one of the big issues we found... particularly with that war against the Abbasids, the accidental war against the Abbasids during the invasion of Tunisia, is that we're relying almost entirely on retinues at this stage. And, sorry, not retinues, on mercenaries, which I think actually these guys are as well. Yeah, I do remember that now. So, upgrading in our capital, in particular, martial-based buildings, so the one that would give us troops, ones that would give us moral authority, reinforcement rate, would be a lot better. Militia training grounds give us 7.5% levy size. Fuck it, why not? That seems pretty good. And let's get you... You're already overseeing construction. That's that. So let me just double check everything is pretty much where we want it to be. Good. Alright, we need to character focus, my friends. I don't know why we haven't got one. Why haven't we got character focus? Weird. Part of me thinks, like, war. Go up to that 40 martial. Jesus. Man, this... It's just occurred to me. 40 martial, and we're playing base game CK2. That's absolutely nuts. What have you done, Paradox? We could go scholarship, which probably wouldn't hurt either, just to get the scholarship events out of the way so we can move on to something else. Similarly, we could go business rulership for those events. Saying that, we want to be training up an heir. Ogri Thrug, is a strong, curious boy. Krapdas is an attractive, curious boy. And Rigo is a genius, so Rigo is definitely going to be our successor. Let's go for theology focus to try and gain some of those virtues, so in turn we can teach Rigo the good ways of life. You know, you can be a big warrior woman if you're a man. I don't judge. That's your choice. That's your decision. And it's 969. I don't know why of course it would be 969, for fuck's sake. I'm ending this conversation. Let's move on. So, we could just assault these down, seeing as they're mercenaries. You know, it's not our troops, and, you know, the upkeep's the same. Well, it's actually not. The less troops you... Oh, God. The horrific wound from your maiming is now stinking and oozing pus. The pain is debilitating, and the courtiers are avoiding you like death itself. We gain the trait grievously scarred. We are a sexy, stinking, oozing pus woman. Excellent, just what I was after. Emphasis on pus, 1S. Right, let's get rid of... Oh, God. Just sort of the connotations of it being 2 S's. Jesus Christ. I live my life as other women do, navigating its rocks and obstacles, doing my best to Snu-Snu men to death. I should ponder this more deeply. Remember to ponder your Snu-Snu in the comments section today. Thank you. Right, you are gone. Third war against the tyranny of Thrug. How dare you? Get out. Right, we can revoke all of her titles because obviously she is a different religion and she is in prison, so she has no choice in the matter either, which is obviously fantastic. We'll be taking absolutely everything if you don't mind. Is your husband also a landed vassal of mine? He fucking is. Do you want to give me that? Yes, yes you do. Correct answer. Loser trait ambitious. Understandable, we have trumped basically everyone. I'm going to be taking this off of you. You are an infidel. I'm going to be taking this off of you because you are also an infidel. We've got a lot of infidels kicking around. I kind of like the new African shields. It makes it a lot easier to tell them apart from your, what is that? I thought that was a temporary modifier then. It's just its flag. It makes it a lot easier to tell apart the infidels in your realm. Right, there we go. Okay then, let's go ahead and open back up the character file. Let's reset all. Let's go ruler, yes, not my religion. And we can see that there's still quite a few amount of people here. I imagine a lot of these are sub-holdings. Yeah, they are. So those don't matter too much because those will be elected or will inherit based on the culture and the religion of the province. So these guys are just going to keep appearing until we converted it. So there's no point revoking from those guys. This guy though, old African, can we revoke that? No, we can't because he's a vassal of a vassal. Okay, never mind. Let's sort by rank. This person is also a vassal of a vassal, and everybody else is a sub-holding, so I don't really care too much. Right, okay, let's give away that entire duchy. Reset all, search realm. Let's go load filter 2. What have we got then? You're pretty good. Iz, Grand Vizier of blah blah blah, Grand Line title, you may have a duchy. Fez, you may have the Emirate of Fez and all lower titles. Zahurga, you may have the other thing that we grabbed from the other one. Was it? That's it, this one. Shil Massa. Boom. We've still got way too much shit. Good God, what else have I got here? Oh man, we got so many duchies. Good God. The African Congregation, well that's the church. We need that one. We'll give this one away. That's Adra, Grant Line title. We'll give you Adra. There you are. Right, what else have we got? Manding. We can give away Manding. We just need to make sure that we don't give away lower titles because obviously we want to keep Burr. The only downside to this is we are going to have ourselves somebody who hates us because we hold the title that they want, obviously, but that doesn't matter too much. Right, Bambuk, no lower titles, so we keep Burra, the gold mine there. Speaking of which, those are fully upgraded, aren't they? My God, the next level is 1,300 gold. Jesus. But it does give trade value plus 200? Huh. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Okay, fair enough then. What else have we got that we don't want? Apparently we've got, oh, of course, the whole of Marrakesh. We want Marrakesh because that's our capital duchy. God, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces in Marrakesh. Good God. We'll give away just about everything else. So we've got Tangier, which we definitely don't want. I'll give that to you. I don't really want Tangiers. Here you are. You can take that one. What else have we got? Man, how have we got so much shit? Wait, does Thrug count as part of our domain limit? I didn't think it did. I don't think it does. Let's not worry about it too much. As Marrakesh, there's... Oh, right, we've got all the sub-holdings as well. So let's go ahead and vassalize the Holy Order now. So let's go to you. Let's grant them a title. We want to give them, like, Anfor or something. Now, that does make them part our... No, not my de jure liege. Are you sure about that? Oh, shit, because he's got... No, wait. That's not right. What if we... Excuse me? Not my de jure liege. Oh, he's actually separate now. Well, I mean, he would be anyway, though. Why are we not his de jure liege? Because maybe if we grant him the duchy? You know what? I'm not entirely sure I know how this works then in hindsight. Grant line a title. I'm a fool? I mean, it doesn't matter too much. My de jure liege, foreign culture. Base reluctance -3. But we are his de jure liege, though, because we control Marrakesh. I've literally done this 100 times. Am I going crazy right now? I've just done it in the Lux Invictus series. Move on. Ignore it. if we ignore it, it'll go away. No, I think I am just genuinely crazy. Okay, never mind then. Let's give away some of these other promises. Safi's pretty good. Tadler, we'll give Tadler away to someone as well, just so we're below our limit here. Grant line a title. You can have Tadler. There you go, my friend. No, there you go, my friend. What else have we got? Tafara, grant line a title, and then we should have that one too. Right, perfect. We're now 6 out of 6 on our domain limit. Excellent, so that's going to increase our taxes and our troop count. We've got a shit ton of mercenaries here. Hispania, how strong are you right now? Oh, you poor fool. Let's go ahead and Holy War for... yeah, but we'll call in the... Yeah, okay, that's not... let's just go for... We can claim? Where? Valencia? No, I'm not interested in that, thank you. We'll just conquest them. Fuck it, we'll just conquest it. That gives us moral authority anyway, right? It's just 1%. Hail, heroine! It's come to our attention that you are eschewing your duties as a member of the Children of Dongo, which I still haven't renamed. Whoops. I did change it in the localization, but I guess it just didn't work. I must have missed something else. That's the problem with the new localization. You have to make sure you get the right file, because each patch generally changes the localization around and replaces it with a new one. So I'll just have to make sure I got the right one. Run out into the storm to prove to Rigo that the thunder is nothing to worry about. Rigo, do not gain the trait Willful, because it might not be very good for you right now, young Rigo. Alright, well, that was an easy war. I imagine we will have to hit the capital as well. Demand monetary compensation. You're a fucking pirate. How dare you? Now, in the Lux Invicta series, we had the Immortal Life event, which is obviously something that we've never seen before, but I'd also really like it in this one. We had the... Seriously? Ogre as well? You people are stupid. Alright, like I was saying, we had the Immortal Life event, and weirdly enough, coincidentally enough, the Mystic that basically failed us with the wrong event fled to the Canary Islands, so I thought that was a nice convenience. Maybe she'll, nice coincidence, I should say. Maybe she'll offer us Eternal Life instead. Clearly that won't happen. I'm just sort of pointing out a parallel there. She doesn't cross over save games, and if she did, we'd be extremely cursed. Water of the Blessed Mantle, is that not a quality 4 artifact that we've just stolen? Quality 1, don't get out here with your fucking Blessed Mantle. I'll show you Blessed Mantle when I pour it into the ocean. Blessed Ocean. Right, goodbye. Seriously? Goodbye. Oh, right, we haven't had a major battle yet. Right, where are your troops? Excuse me, through conquest of Galib, where are your men? Who could be leading his troops? Let's take a look here. Ah, there they are. They're somewhere in this region, right? Hunt them down. Thrug is hunting. Oh, well, I don't care about this tiny girl. Please never tell me about these things, right? Court chaplain. Let's go mine the turtles and make sure we've got court educated, because I really could not give less of a shit. Designated heir. It's going to be Rigo, because he's incredible. He's not a woman, which is obviously... Well, I mean, he's not a girl either. He's not a woman because he's like a 6-year-old boy. But by extent, he's also not a girl. Which is not ideal, but, you know, what can you do? When, you know, needs begat must. What are we going for here? It doesn't really matter. Just anybody who doesn't really like me too much. Right, everything else is good. We do have a court tutor, so I don't know why we're still being notified about that. Should make sure we've got a good court tutor before I do anything else here. You're pretty decent. Oh man, you're really good. Kind, diligent, humble, patient. You're uncouth and greedy, but honestly I couldn't care too much. Go for a court physician. We've got one, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's hunt their armies down, see if we can't tidy up this war pretty quickly. We inherited some shit, which is not ideal, because now we're 11 out of 6. For fuck's sake. Just give that shit away, I don't want it. We're going to be... Oh man, it's the guy with the cool mask. Oh, I really want that. I'll mark him as special interest. Next time we can steal an artifact, we'll go back for that mask again, because it's much better than ours. It's so cool. I really want it. Man, I've got hiccups again. I'll confront Mesa and reveal his dishonest ways to the world. Yeah, try and kill me, Mesa, so I can throw you in prison. Where are your troops? Hang on, let's go back to it. They haven't come after us, no? Right, let's take a look. There are his commanders. They're over here somewhere. Oh, they're probably sieging these Aztec provinces. Let's take a look. It's got to be around here somewhere, right? Ah, we lost trait infection. Nice, I was a little bit worried then we were going to die for a minute. There they are, gotcha. Right, let's kill them all. Let's kill them dead. You make a perfect sacrifice to Igor Thrug. 50% chance of Tisri gaining the trait Patient, but also we gain some grace with the Yuan Empire, so that's pretty good. Can we get an artifact? Excuse me. What? 50 gold? My god! Oh, gold is going up so quickly. I swear we only started, like, what, 13 minutes ago, and had 2,000 gold. Man, we've got so much. Alright, I really should be upgrading that as soon as possible. Let's actually start upgrading House Thrug with military-based upgrades. Military warehouse, that seems pretty appropriate. Bordeaux, wait, Bordeaux is the Aztec capital, really? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Sure, you in Bordeaux are going to get wine. Wine seems appropriate. It is South France, apparently not, though. Fuck it, we'll just go for your basic ones. The merchant ports are always pretty decent to start off with. Jewel merchant, anywhere that we can upgrade the jewel merchant to level 3 or level 4 is going to be ultimate, because that's going to give us a shit ton of cash. Spice merchants, that's fine. A merchant guild office is also probably not a bad idea in our own capital there, so we'll go for that one. Bambuk is just a garrison. Why not, eh? It gives us retinue size. I can't really complain too much. Plus, it, you know, stops it being sieged so easily. Saharan trade post. It's pretty much all we can build there. We probably don't want the trade post defense. I might even abandon that one. Just because it has very little upgradability. It won't really give us too much then. Why don't we upgrade Lanzarote as well while we're here? I mean, we really haven't got much to upgrade, eh? Really? Okay, fair enough. What do we actually need then? Town infrastructure level 2. We've really not got that. Right, that explains why we've got so few upgrades in the capital. Fair enough. Militia training ground, levy size plus 10% naturally. We should, I think, build ourselves a castle to up our troop count a little bit. Definitely couldn't hurt. Let's go for that. Yeah, it's so weird that we can't offer vassalization to you guys. What about the next guy? He's my culture, and he's my religion. So if this dude were to die, I think we'd be able to vassalize the next dude, because foreign culture is the... Look at that. That's what's really doing us in here. So let's try and kill this guy off, actually. He's in hiding. He's 55, so he might die soon anyway. Is that prophetly descended? Yeah, patrilineally descended from the Prophet Muhammad. Fair enough. Let's kill you off, so that we can put a correct Spirit Guardian on the throne of the Spirit Guardians, and then we can vassalize him. So, I kind of fucked it up, but it doesn't matter too much, because we should be able to achieve it anyway. Right, let's send some gifts out. Join my murder plot against the Spirit Guardians. Help his spirit. Guard other spirits by turning him into a spirit. Kill him dead is what I'm getting at. Ergo, there we are. That should be a pretty decent plot. Even though he's in hiding, there is still a small chance for it to fire. There we go, 171%. Why are my boats raised? Get out of here. Cutting into my goddamn taxes. Right, 100% war score. I really should have surrendered this one out by now. Perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. Okay, do we have the duchy? Surely we can make it now. Yes, we can. Excellent. Basically just going to give this to fucking anyone. So we're going to create a new vassal. We're going to go to this nice lady here. Aisha. Good name. Our first name. We're going to give you the province of Tangiers. And what else do we inherit? We must have got another duchy back or something. We've also got the Emirate of Su, which we definitely don't want. Right, you are a trustworthy lady, I imagine. Here you go. Have this one for me. Thank you. 9 out of 7. My god, we're inheriting too much shit here. Taza. Sounds like somebody you meet down the pub. You know, he's the guy that can knock back 5 lagers and win a round of darts. My good friend Taza. You are going to have... let's see. You're going to belong to my good lady, Monica. Is that a Berber name? Sure. Here you go. You may have... What was it called? Taza. Classic Taza. There we are. What's this province here? This is Fez. We already have the Emirate of Fez. I might as well just give it all away, right? I don't want this shit. Right, Grant Line title. There you go. You can have Fez because I'm feeling generous. Glory Hound? Pragmatist? Pragmatist? Okay, fine. Grant Line title. Here you go. Whatever. Don't really care too much. Fez. Yeah, the council wanted the council to get some power. Weird that. Right, now can I give away the duchy? Emirate of Fez. Yeah, there we go. Right. I just don't want to hold this many duchies because people are going to hate me otherwise. There we go. We're down to 2 duchies. We've got... Did I just give away Marrakesh? That's why we're not as fucking de jolies. We don't even have Marrakesh. Ah! That's why. Some other dick... I don't know why. I thought we had Marrakesh, but we actually don't have it. Why can't we usurp it either? Is he at war? Marrakesh. Usurp. Someone's at war. Right. Okay, well, that's answered all my problems. I genuinely thought we held the Duchy of Marrakesh. That's why we can't vassalize this dude. Alright. In that case, we will go ahead and wipe them out. All of them? Can we do any war that won't get us into a war with the Abbasids again? Holy war them. I mean, if we're quick, it might not be a bad idea. Like, if we're really quick, it might not be a bad idea. Or we could go to war with him. Oh, hang on, we're a truce breaker. Okay, we'll have to sit around for a bit. Build ourselves up. There's no downside to it. We don't need to pick a patron deity. We have picked the glorious Dongo, the only deity worth ever picking. Worship the ancestors. Oh, God. For a while now, you've not felt the presence of Igor Thrug in your thoughts, says Igor Thrug to Igor Thrug, the head priest, the head pope of Igor Thrugness. You're starting to wonder whether there is really any truth in Igor and peace, or perhaps it's an old book written by clever lies. So impressed with myself at that, and I really shouldn't be. 100 piety, gain the trait depressed. Sure, fuck it. We didn't even gain the trait depressed, because we're that good. Al-Adin of the Shia Uprising has declared the Second Thrug Shia Revolt on Grand Sultigu Igor. How dare you? Al-Adin. Take him out. This sounds like he's just Aladdin with a stutter, eh? My quartermaster noticed it first. Oh god, this event again. Kusil says, clearly disgruntled by the order, we've cleaned out what we could, but I'm afraid there's still some items unaccounted for. 750 gold. Or we lose the mace of Pope Nicholas. It's always the mace of fucking Pope Nicholas. Fuck it. I'm not spending 750 gold on a mace that we're not using. It's the Pope's mace. Cool. Yeah, that's kind of fun. But also, 750 gold for that is not worth it. Get out. Get out, you stupid mace. I'm not a big fan of that event. I really don't like it. I mean, it's like, one of you left a comment, and we sort of discussed it a little bit in the comment section, but it doesn't make sense to me that an unused artifact would be the thing the game basically taxes us on, whereas we have some very, very powerful artifacts otherwise. The Dragon Amulet, ridiculously powerful. The Whispering Crown, ridiculously powerful. Even something like the Water Clock, giving +2 learning, those can stack up, right? Those should be the things you're taxing, or the books, say, giving us dynasty opinion, or, you know, anything along those lines. Not a fucking shitty mace we've never used. Paradox, come on. This is on the new patch as well, by the way, so I assume they have no plans for balancing, unless it's something they're bringing out in the much, much longer term. Points out the trade post. There it is, the trade post. I think I misread that. There it is, the trade post. Look at it. Look as I point out this trade post. Yeah, goodbye. You are going to be made a martyr, which everybody knows is the best way to quell religious uprisings. I was going to make a pun then, like about I was trying to think of a good pun, like about Pontus Pirate, because we're raiders, but also very rich and like gold. But I really couldn't add it up together in my head. You know, martyr, the guy who killed Jesus, that type of thing. My brain was working faster than my mouth could keep up, which is generally the case. I couldn't add it together. Someone in the comment section, that's your challenge for the day, kids. That's your homework. Make a better pun than anything I could have come up with there. Aztec Empire, Infa. You have 61,000 men. How many retinues, how many mercenaries could I hire? Probably not enough to keep up with the Aztecs, unfortunately. Nomadic Raiders, Bedouin, damn it. Yeah, that's a little bit annoying, eh? So when this guy dies, well, basically, it's whichever comes first. Either we get Marrakesh or this guy dies. Then, either way, we can vassalize the Spirit Guardians, which would obviously be incredible, because that means we'd be able to hire this, you know, 5,000 strong unit with no monthly cost. It would just be basically a retinue that we can raise and lower whenever we feel like, with no reinforcement cost either, I'd like to point out. Right, good. We're in a great scenario right now. I can't wait to make a bloodline. The issue is I don't know how to make a bloodline beyond the just legendary gathering thing, and also marrying in and sort of farming them up that way. We'll allow this man to stay. This is the event to get the dragon amulet. Now, there is also a possibility that if you send him back to China, if you send him back to China preemptively, there is a chance he was just a diplomat and you piss off the Emperor. So it's always worth inviting him to your court. And then this, here we go. The Protector General of the Honoured Empress addresses a letter to the wise Grand Soltigu. We are harbouring an enemy of the realm. We better return him, and this way we'll get some favour with China. If we don't return him, he gives us the dragon amulet. So fuck it, get out. Go on, off you go. There you go. Surely it can't be that bad. He dies, we gain 300 grace. Thank you very much. Right, let's cash out. Do we want the artifact? You know what? We should probably save it for the Scholar Bureaucrat, giving us the reduced build cost and build time. Would really allow us to increase our troop count and our ram a lot quicker. Ooh, our castle's done. Right, okay. Okay, let's go for the keep for the levy. No. I will upgrade the base castle first before we do anything else. To be fair, it's building pretty damn quick, eh? No, there's trade post brings wealth to Bordeaux. Point out the trade post. There it is, my friend. Not African uprising, eh? All the way down there. I blessed your reigns and everything, you ungrateful shit. Let's take them out. Look at these backgrounds. These are cool. I've not seen them before. They must be, again, a Holy Fury thing. Now this guy's cool mask, that's basically my mask, but a slightly different colour, has reminded me to go and steal the mask from Mesa. Why can't we steal it? Oh, we've apparently tried to steal it within the past 5 years. Alright, we'll check again. We could... why can't we duel him? I was thinking maybe we could... I'm not involved in a war. Oh, that's us. We're involved in war. Apparently he's having a good pregnancy, though, so nothing to worry about. Which is definitely what that means. There are many mysteries in Thrugism. Might be some interesting... It might... yeah, whatever. I gave up on that event. Glory to the Thunder God. Levy size plus 25%. Thank you very much. Yeah, that event was basically just like, you know, you can dedicate time to reading scriptures, gain some piety. I accidentally clicked no. I meant to click yes. But I was too ashamed by my lack of apparently reading comprehension. Hail, heroine! It's come to our attention that your son Craptus remains outside the fold. You know why that is. Clues in the title, Crapdas. Fine, whatever. Crapdas Thrug. I've changed my mind. I decline it. He's a failure of a son. He will be trained in learning and will be honorated as a priest. That's not a word. I'm making it up specifically for him. He'll be honorated by new words being invented for my son, who I'm not a big fan of, suddenly. Mainly because he's a traitor to our religion. Primarily that. I mean, okay, it's entirely that. Would you guys fucking stay still? We are going to catch you, whether you like it or not. Watch this. Ready? Look at this move route. This is top tier CK2 strats. I'm going to catch him. We will catch you. I'll find my... Yeah, there we go. Get out. Good lord. The third Thrug Old African War. Don't know why that's so good. Right, okay. Worship the ancestors, not necessary. Shut the gates, not necessary. We are brave. Recruit court physician. Do we not have one again? Oh, for God's sake. Hey, she's really good. Okay, welcome to court. Total loss on succession. Everything. We must be losing the election. There's nothing we can do about that until we get a son that comes of age. House Thrug, you are going to get the next level of military warehouse. My God, I really should start building up these retinues, eh? Should we do it? Let's stand everything down. We don't need the standing army right now. Those are just mercenaries. We can hire those guys whenever. Let's work on the retinue. You want the sheepdom of Bambuk. Where is Bambuk? Trying to spot it with my eyes, but it would be so much easier just to... Wait, oh, right, this one. Oh, that's gold mine. Get out. This greed does not become you. It's my greed. You can go elsewhere for your greed. Right, let's raise ourselves a mighty Dongo through retinue, by which I mean entirely Berber cavalry, I think is a good idea. I don't see why not. Light cavalry, like I've said many, many times, is in terms of statistics, the best, on average, the best retinue unit. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy 3 lots, apparently, and that's it. Wow. Those things cost so fucking much. Probably because they are so good, right? Sure, I mean, it means that we're not going to be spending a fortune on... What were you thinking with that? Suppose we don't have many troops, but... Oh, no! The Aztecs! Woe is me. Oh, for fuck's sake, seriously? Oh my god, the Spirit Guardians are... Seriously, you fucking idiots lost the province I just gave you? Oh my god. Okay, fine. We'll fight the Aztecs then. They're in a contract with themselves, though. I do like that. Okay, sure. What's our monthly income right now? Plus 127. So basically, we can hire you guys and you guys and you guys and still have change for more. Now, the issue is we might not have enough boats. I didn't really think this through. Yeah, Christmas carols, eh? Keeps throwing me off every single time I hear it. I'm still not used to it. Right, let's merge these boys. Let's hire some more boats as well. Good for him. Don't know who he is, and I really couldn't care less. Right, merge the troops. Let's go ahead and take a look for some more boats. Welcome aboard, no pun intended. Shit. Hang on. Let's do that. Right, bear with me here. Merge the boats. Merge the troops. We're hiring more men than I actually wanted to here, but it's kind of... Spirit Guardians. Just sat in the capital, they can't leave. Who knows? Who knows what they're doing? Igor doesn't know. Igor doesn't even care. Egan. Good one. Right, okay. It's time to put some Aztecs in their place. I really want to dismantle the Aztec Empire because they're kind of driving me a little bit mad. Throw him in the oubliette. I don't know who he is, but he's kind of annoyed me by just attempting an escape. Yeah, turn around now, fuckers. Yeah. Oh, no, they're still coming. Okay, fair enough. Bring it. Hello. I don't know what you were planning with this war, but it wasn't a great idea. 74% war score in one battle. Look at that. Minus 129 men. Minus 6,500 men. What were you thinking? Who knows? Pay the guard to kill him. Our agents have befriended one of the guards who have access to his hiding place. Tried to buy several of the guards. Just buy one. I can't afford that many. The blackguard. Due to your irregular payment, the nomadic raiders have decided to seek more gainful employment elsewhere. And they've... Well, we've won the war anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Goodbye. Thank you. Well, that apparently made us a fortune there. We kind of broke even, I suppose. No, we really didn't. That cost us quite a lot. Alright. Do you want to keep these boys just standing then, so we're not at the threat of war? Become fat. This is too much, I need to diet. Yeah, no, I don't want to become fat. Hard diet, health plus 0.25. Sure, I think fat affects your personal combat. Not that I'm, being fat-shaming or anything, but Jesus Christ, Igor, take a break, eh? She's dead. He's dead. Under suspicious circumstances. What a coincidence. This guy... Mande? That's not right. Berber. It's my son! Get out. He'll agree to vassalization because he's a sensible young man who is my son. Wait, is he my son? He looked old. You're a half-brother. 59-year-old someone with 54 wouldn't make much sense otherwise, eh? Right. These Aztecs. Oh, my God. Not a fan of that. What happened to the Mongols? Not a lot, basically. The Mongols really don't do much compared to the Aztecs. This is not looking good. I feel like we're in the warpath. Although they are expanding apparently more out into Bavaria, Germania, that type of thing. Novgorod is now in Scandinavia. This is a mess. What has happened to the UK as well? Mercia, Sweden. Galil... I don't even know what that says. Gluwasing. Sure, why not? Novgorod... The map is a mess. This is partially my fault. You gotta bear in mind, we're not on Shattered World or anything like that. Very, very impressed that the Byzantines have kicked around for so long, considering this huge mess. They've done pretty well for themselves, all things considered. Right, I think we need to get in touch with China and maybe get them to break the Aztecs up. Are they strong enough? Let's take a look at the Aztec Empire here. 64,000 men. I think we're strong enough. I think we save up like 3k and just go for the Aztecs next episode. What do you guys think? Let me know. I've got hiccups again. My God. Is there anything else worth doing? I mean, we're getting kind of the end of the episode, and I don't want to rush ourselves into another war if I can't... If we're just going to have to cut it off early anyway. Again, I would really like to usurp the Duchy of Marrakesh, but this dude seems to be in perpetual war. Who's he at war with now? The Ghanan prepared invasion. Hang on, that's my vassal. Can I offer to join that war? No. We cannot join our vassals' wars, except for crusades and jihads and supporting their claims outside your realm. Okay, it doesn't really count, but it sort of should, I'd imagine. How are they doing with that? I wonder if they'll end up in the same scenario as me, where the Absies just turn up and smash them. We don't want our one vassal to become too powerful, though, so we want to keep an eye on this lady. Make sure she doesn't... The Sultana of Ghana. Sultana Salamata of Ghana. We want to make sure she doesn't become too powerful, otherwise that will definitely get out of hand quickly. Oh my god, more fucking... Get out! Hey, leave. I'm so annoyed. My new heir is I mean, he already was. Oh my god. Indolent, brooding, willful. You terrible son. Unbelievable. We're going to have to leave it there for today. Not a huge amount of progress, I will admit, but we've had some pretty good stuff happen, I think. We've, you know, reorganized the realm entirely, more to the point. We've got rid of any sort of potential uprisings. We've dealt with the religious issues. That's pretty good. We know for a fact that I think, we don't know for a fact, but I think we can definitely beat the Aztecs. 74,000 men versus our measly 15,000 men. But you know what? We've got the Strait of Gibraltar on our side. We've got a human being running the armies rather than the crappy CK2 AI, which I think is definitely the biggest gain. We've apparently got quite powerful vassals. Save a bunch of gold. Apparently we're also making 142 gold per month, which I overlooked. That alone will pay for a shit ton of mercs. I'm kind of tempted to give it a go next episode. Let me know what you think. And I have to read out the new Patreon list. Now, bear with me on this one. It's a new Patreon list, which means I'm going to fuck it up. So if you're here for some laughs and goofs, prepare yourself, because it's about to happen roughly right now. A big shout out to my new insane top tier patrons: Big T Timmy, Zachary Harris, Harik, Lucas Holting, Sean Thornton, Haydog, Necrophilin, Croesus, I'm the Lizard King, Josh Lundeen Tesla, Michael Mullen, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Pelvis fucking Presley, Logan Thorne, Conspired Sea, Orcs Wolf, Average Gamer 419, Escape, Zazzy 7011, and Jackson Women for their support the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you all for your support, except you, Pelvis Presley. And, as well, to, oh god, this list is in a different order as well: Nathaniel Lindbergh, Sidini, Brandon Antonia, Euphrates, Vicundo Vasquez, Paulmaster, Quasar Fox, Jack Allen, Gabriel Van Ders, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, Yonder Fries, Dunk217, Zach McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Chris, Sir Thor the Swede, Acero, Nick, Fraser Brennan, The Insane Pickle, Adam Person, and Igor Kozak for their support at the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you all for your support. Good. That wasn't as bad as I thought. Eagle Thrug. Peace.